Jacksonville, South Jacksonville Fire Department, along with Lifestar Paramedic Ambulance Unit here tonight, always keeping us safe all season long at the Jacksonville Speedway. As we get ready for our local circuit here tonight, great run by all the Power Eye guys. Hope you had a lot of fun watching that, folks. You'll be back for more feature action and B-mains here later tonight. That is going to be a treat. Solid field here to start heat number one of our two heats tonight in the 305 sprints as we get ready to go. Once again, this includes Max Posgay, our 2017 series champion. Robbie Sandridge was here last week, had a real solid run along with Jeff Tuxhorn and more. We'll see how they all play out here as we get ready for the first heat. Yellow flag comes down. We'll be going green here in just a second, folks. Hold on to your seats here at Jacksonville Speedway. Here we go. Cheer them on, the 305 sprints, as we come around one more time before checking. Alan Motley turns off the yellows on the corners. We'll go with checkered flag here to start things off in the 305 sprints. Here we go, folks. Cheer on the drivers as we come around to the back stretch and get ready to go here at Jacksonville Speedway. Checkered flag is out for 305. Heat number one. Jeff Tuxhorn holds on to a big lead coming around the first stretch. He is followed by the number 8. The 13 of Brendan Gaylord, followed by the 63 of Travis Howard, and the 11C of Mason Campbell. Posgay and Shelton round out the field as we get around the first lap. Coming back around to the drum stretch, here we go. It's the 13. The 13 of Gaylord is taking the lead now over the 32 of Tuxhorn, followed by Campbell, the 63 of Howard. Posgay and Shelton round out the field. We got to spin around over on turn number 4. That's Mason Campbell, the 11C out of New Berlin, Illinois. The 13-year-old spins around on turn number 4. We'll take care of him as we go caution here in the first heat of 305 sprints. Three laps down, say our ladies here at the scoring table as we get the field reset. Once again, yellow flag out for the 11C of Mason Campbell over in turn number 4 as the field comes back around. 3 laps down here in heat number 1 of the 305 sprints. Pushes back around, goes through the center of the track, and rejoins the field as they come around turn number 2 onto the back stretch. Yellow flag still out as we get reset. The 13 of Braden Gaylord up front, followed by the 32 of Jeff Tuxhorn. The 7X of Max Posgay in third, and the 63 of Travis Howard, your top 4 of 6 right now here in heat number 1. Yellow lights are down as we come around the back stretch here. And here we go. Green flag one more time. Posgay trying to get the slide around under the underneath of the 32 of Tuxhorn as he goes down the back stretch, and he gets under him on turn number 3. He's got some room to go to get Gaylord. Gaylord has a magic lead on around turn number 2, followed by Posgay, the 32 of Tuxhorn. spin around over on turn number 4. Once again, is going to be what appears to be the 70 of Eric Shelton out of Decatur, Illinois. Gets spun around over on turn 4 as we go yellow one more time. Heat number 2, 305's up next. First heat for UMP Street Stocks. You are on deck back in the staging area. Gaylord, Posgay, Tuxhorn, Howard, Campbell, and Shelton. Your running order right now here in heat number 1 as they come around the back stretch into the final 2 turns and come back around to you on the grandstand side. Here we go, back to green at Jacksonville. Campbell gets spun around on his own accord there in turn number 1 as the field turns around. And we go yellow over here on turn number 1. Campbell got spun around on his own power over on the restarters. We go yellow one more time here in the first heat. The 13-year-old out of New Berlin, Illinois. Had a nice run last week, having a little bit of trouble here as he gets in the first heat, but we'll see if he can fix things up as we get back to the feature later on tonight. Posgay hot on the tail of the 13 of Braden Gaylord. Let's see how they play out as we go back to green. Gaylord gets a huge jump around turn 2, and Posgay's got some room to make up as we go back to the back stretch. The 32 is going to spin around just a little bit. That's Jeff Tuxhorn over on turn number 4 out of Decatur, Illinois. He spins around on turn 4, and we go yellow one more time. Tuxhorn trying to play catch up with Posgay and Gaylord over on the back 2 turns, and he spins around over at turn number 4 as we're yellow one more time here in heat number 1. Once again, a reminder, gang, we need you to step back away from those fences if you're on the turns, back on those fences. Please make your way back to the grandstand seating areas or the bleacher seating areas on the back stretch, but we need you to step away from those fence areas, please. As we are checking out the 32 of Jeff Tuxhorn out of Decatur, Illinois, over on turn number 4. Yellow lights turned off. We go back to green one more time in the first heat of 305 here at Jacksonville Speedway. Gaylord, Posgay, your first 2 up front, followed by the 63 of Travis Howard. Shelton trying to fight off the 32 of Jeff Tuxhorn for the fifth as we come around to the front stretch. Comes around turn 4 as he leads the field, coming around the grandstand side, followed by Posgay, the 7X of the 63 of Travis Howard. Your top 3 to 5 here in heat number 1, followed by the 32 of Jeff Tuxhorn and the 70 of Eric Shelton, both out of Decatur, Illinois. White flag is out as Gaylord has a big lead going around to turn number 2, followed by Posgay. White flag out here in heat number 1. checkered flag in heat number 1 is going to go to the 13 of Brandon Gaylord. Max Posgay in the 7X will take second place. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of heat number 1 and the 13. Let's hear it for Braden Gaylord. Max Posgay will take second place in the 7X, followed by the 63 of Travis Howard. The 32 of Jeff Tuxhorn takes home fourth, and the 70 of Eric Shelton finishes fifth. As he spun around over on turn 4, we take a look at him. Heat number 2 coming up, ladies and gentlemen, for your 305 sprint. Second of 2 heats tonight. UMP Street Stocks, you are ready for staging. Street Stocks, we are ready for you in the staging area, please. Let's introduce you to the field for heat number 2 from Springfield, Illinois. The 4, last week's winner of the 305 sprint feature, ladies and gentlemen, Bailey Goldsberry. On the outside of row number 1 in the 97, this is Austin Odell. Starting on the inside of row number 2 in the 5W, ladies and gentlemen, Caleb Wankel. On the outside of row number 2 in the 57, put your hands together for Terry Babb. From New Berlin, Illinois, in the 007 Secret Agent, the Brady Barker. And on the outside of row number 3, third place finisher at Lincoln 2 weeks ago from Pawnee, Illinois, in the 9T, Mr. Dylan Tuxhorn. Heat number 2 of 2 in the 305 sprints coming up for you, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed the first run. This is going to be a lot of fun as well. UMP, Street Stocks, you need to be in staging now. Street Stocks, make your way to staging. Everybody doing a great job here on the infield side tonight, along with Jacksonville, South Jacksonville Fire Department and Lifestar Paramedic Unit Ambulance here, keeping us all safe. Hope you are enjoying all of the fun here at the Jacksonville Speedway. A great crowd here on hand tonight. Once again, your running field, row 1, Goldsberry and Odell, Wankel and Babb in row 2, Barker and Tuxhorn on row 3 as we come around the front stretch one more time. Alan Motley turns off the yellows, will go green here on the next go round. For heat number 2. Goldsberry gets one from the backside from Odell as they go around turn number 2, but she holds on and goes around to the back stretch here. It's Goldsberry, Odell, the 57 of Badger. On the grandstand side, followed by Wankel, the 007 of Parker, and the 9T of Dylan Tuxhorn. More collision here in turn number 4. Odell with the 57 of Babb, and Babb's going to slide around to the other side, and he's going to take second place, but Odell gets him right back. As we go yellow, we've got collision over in turn number 3 and 4. That's going to be the 5W of Caleb Wankel and the 9T of Dylan Tuxhorn. Caught right there in turns 3 and 4. Crew's taking a look over on turns 3 and 4, trying to get those two cars separated as we're under yellow here in heat number 2 of 2. Plenty of race action to go here tonight, folks, after we get through all the heats. B-Main for the Power High Series. Features coming up later tonight for the UMP Street Stocks and our 305 Sprints and a whole bunch of more fun. Stick around, folks. Don't go anywhere. If you do have to go anywhere, stop by that concession stand, grab something cold to drink, grab something hot to eat, and get back to your seat because it's going to be a wild finish here tonight at Jacksonville. Thanks to some of our wonderful sponsors, as we're under yellow, JB Hawks, Discount Tobacco and Vape, Busch Light, right here in the Jacksonville distribution area, Cisco, Jacksonville Auto Mart, E-Bolt, and a whole bunch more that we'll tell you about throughout the night and season, ladies and gentlemen. Without those sponsors, it's tough for us to be here. We always encourage you, patronize those sponsors, tell them thanks for their patronage of Jacksonville Speedway, and of course, shop local whenever you can. Tuxhorn gets pulled into the infield. Wonkel's going to take a trip back to the pits here in front of you on the grandstand side as our race leaders come back front. Goldsberry, the 97 of Odell, the 57 of Terry Babb, and the 007 of Brady Barker. Yellow flags down, and we go back to green here in heat number 2 for the 05 Sprints. Spin around over on turn 2. That's the 57 of Terry Babb. He was trying to get underneath Austin Odell, and we're back to yellow here one more time. Babb tried to get underneath Odell on turn number 2. Couldn't hold on, and the car spun around real quick, and we're back to yellow just as quick as we went back to green. Started the heat with 6. We've got 4 on the track right now, folks, as we're under caution as the 57 of Terry Babb getting restarted over here in turn number 2 back onto the back stretch, and here he goes. One more time around, and we'll give green a go again here in the 305 Sprint, heat number 2 of 2 tonight at the Jacksonville Speedway. Goldsberry trying to hold on. She won last week's heat she was in, won the feature as well, trying to keep the roll going here tonight. Austin Odell trying to give her a run for the money. He's in the 97, followed by the 007 of Brady Barker and the 57 of Babb. As we go back to green one more time. Babb spins around Barker as Barker gets caught on the underneath. He's still trying to make a play on that low line and not going to get very far. It's Goldsberry, Odell, Babb, and Barker. Your forward running order as we come back around to turn number 2. Odell trying to slide underneath on Goldsberry. Can't hold on. It's going to turn number 4, but it is neck and neck as we come back in front of you on the front stretch. Odell trying to make a play. Goldsberry holding on. Terry Babb trying to make a run on the high line too. Babb's going to come underneath Odell. Babb hold on in turn number 4. No, he can't. And we are all caught up here on the grandstand side. Goldsberry and Odell neck and neck, followed closely by Babb. Oh, and we've got action all over the place. Odell goes on top of Goldsberry in turn number 2, and we've got yellow. It has been high theater between Bailey Goldsberry and Austin Odell the entire heat. Odell tried to get around Goldsberry on the low side, got caught up on the car and rolled over. Cruz checking things out, over in 1 and 2. 5 down, 5 to go here at heat number 2 as we are checking out the 97 of Austin Odell over in turn number 2, along with Bailey Goldsberry over in the 4. Lifestar paramedic unit checking things out. Word is that Austin Odell is good in the 97. A round of applause for him as they get rolled back over. Good news to hear as that was quite a collision over in turn number 2 between he and Goldsberry. Taking a look at the 4 of Goldsberry as well over in turn number 2 and giving her a push here into the infield. Some damage to the front end of Goldsberry as Odell got on top of her in the front side here on turn number 2, but it looks like we're going to get reset here. Sooner than later, we'll get you back to green. UMP Street Stocks will be up next, folks. Don't go anywhere. Once again, 5 laps down, 5 to go here in heat number 2 of 2 for the 305 sprints. The 97 of Austin Odell gets going, and he's going to come back around and join Terry Babb in the 57, the 007. Brady Barker on the backside as we'll try to get back to green here one more time. We started with 6, we got to 4, and now we've got 3 cars left on the track here in heat number 2. And here we go one more time. Green flag, 5 laps to go in heat number 2. Terry Babb gets a big jump on Barker and Odell. Odell trying to swing around on the low side here in 3 and 4. Trying to get underneath Barker, but he can't get it done. Might get it done here in the turn number 1. Still can't get past Barker, but Babb is getting a big lead here as he comes around the back 2 turns in front of us here on the grandstand side. Terry Babb in the lead right now, followed by the 007 of Brady Barker and the 97 of Austin Odell. Barker and Odell slugging it out for 2nd and 3rd right now. The heat seeing what they can make happen as they try to get placement for the feature later tonight. But Terry Babb has a big lead coming around on the back stretch. Barker and Odell going back and forth like a heavyweight fight, trying to get that placement for the feature, and we're coming down to the white flag. White flag is out for Terry Babb in the 57. White flag and checker flag for Terry Babb in the 57 for heat number 2. 2nd place is going to go to Brady Barker in the 007, and the 97 of Austin Odell takes 3rd. Ladies and gentlemen, your champion for heat number 2 in the 57, Terry Babb. Once again, your rundown for heat number 2, Babb, Barker, and Odell, your top 3 finishers in heat number 2. Hold on just a second, Street Stocks. We've got some things we need to tend to in the crowd. Let the paramedics get through and do their job, folks, and we'll get through this swiftly, hopefully. Once again, always happy to have Lifestar paramedic unit ambulance here on site with us every week, folks, and this is why they're here. Let's have a nice hand, folks. Getting things taken care of. Once again, Lifestar Paramedic Unit Ambulance here helping us out every week at the Jacksonville Speedway. We'll get going here in just a second, folks, with the UMP Street Stock class. Hold on to your seats. Don't go too far. We'll get going in just a second. 2 heats on the slate here for the UMP Street Stocks tonight. Once again, always happy to have all of our emergency personnel, South Jacksonville, Jacksonville Fire Departments, and of course that Lifestar Paramedic Unit Ambulance. So hold on tight, folks. We'll have the backup ambulance here in just a couple of minutes. Just about here, folks. So hold on and we'll get ready for the street stock class in just a second. You've got just a minute, folks. Go grab something hot to eat, cold drink out of that concession stand. Want to remind you, if you're loving the Power Eye Series, they'll be at Macon Speedway tomorrow night. Go visit our good friends at Macon. Jim and the gang will all be there for the Power Eye Series and a whole bunch more. Racing starts at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Next weekend, we've got the week off here at the Speedway, but we invite you to head down to Pike County to Pittsfield, Illinois. The racer reunion for the Pittsfield Speedway, in operation from 1954 to 1970. Memorabilia, vintage car displays, and a whole bunch more will be on hand at the Pittsfield Speedway. So hold on, folks. We'll be here just a minute. New ambulance will be here as a backup, and we'll get ready to go back to racing in just a second. But again, we remind you, Pittsfield Speedway next weekend. The racer reunion, that's going to be at Bowler's Universe, folks, all the way on the west side of Pittsfield. Just when you think you've reached the end of Pittsfield, keep on going, and you'll make your way to Bowler's Universe. Starts at 10 a.m.